Okay, and it looks like we are live. Yep, we are live. There was something funky going on with my whatchamacallit, my microphone. So, I had to go make sure and check that out. So, yep. Let's see. Mic active. Bang bang. Bang 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 bang. Okay, so I'm just setting up some stuff here. Yeah, because okay. Filters. Okay. Yeah, because I'm in somewhat of a noisy environment, so pretty much I have to make sure that what I'm putting out ain't too. Oh, I'm tripping. Where's the bah, 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 bah. Okay, hold on. I gotta mute my monitor. Hold on while I. Okay, bam, bam. We are going to mute this. Okay, now something funny is going on because now I can't hear. Now I can't hear my own game. Okay, I must be tripping because I gotta be tripping because I definitely can hear. I can't hear myself. Well, the game is putting out almost as if like my headphones are late. So I'm not really sure what that's about. I've never had this issue before. Yeah, I'm not so sure. That's the desktop audio. Okay, so what is this? Oh, okay, so let's go click on properties. Okay, and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, that's somewhat odd. I'm not understanding. I never have this issue before. I never have an issue where Okay, so that's for that. Like I'm hearing it. It's out of. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not hearing the end game. I don't get it. Hold on. See, it's out of. Like I just heard something and then it went away again. This is crazy. Yes. Let's go settings, audio. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really understanding why this is even happening. This is crazy to me. What is going on?
Congenial, it is certain that their toil has been rewarded.
Like OBS isn't.
Congenial, it is certain that their toil has been rewarded.
Damn.
returned to a native land changed by war and ideology.
Casey is a member of the American Century.
Okay, okay, we're good now. Okay, I had a little trouble with the figuring out the audio, but I figured it out now. So I'm very happy now. I'm a very happy boy right now. So I just gotta adjust the whatchamacallit. I'm about to update my phone while I stream because you know how that is. It's like every time you find out you have to whatchamacallit with your every time that you feel like you gotta whatchamacallit. Okay. So hold on. The Elgato HD60 is for some reason it's not. Hold on. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see what it's saying. I see what it's saying. So I should be able. Let's put this. Okay, so let's put this all the way
Marcia
down.
Tilton with her lovely tune, That's My Desire.
Able. Let's put this. Okay, so let's put this all the way
Marcia
down.
Tilton with her lovely tune, That's My Desire.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. A 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
Okay, okay, so that worked. Usually I have the bars that go all the way up on the Elgato HD60, but now it's saying it's going to whatchamacallit. So let's go ahead and grab that. 60. Yeah, okay, okay. Usually I've just been watching the bar go for the Elgato HD60, but Yeah, we don't need to do all that. So, okay. So it looks like we good. We just okay. All right. So, okay, we're where we need to be. We're exactly where we need to be. Okay, so where are we gonna be going? I can't even remember the case that we're working. But in the past,
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply.
Well, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
yeah, so in the past like week or so, hold on. In like the past week or so, there's been I remember I saw something on Google that really caught my eye, which was that some YouTuber had made a portable PlayStation 2. Now the reason why that's hold on. Because I don't want the stream to be getting copyright. So one thing that I did find on Google that they gave an update on, which was basically this YouTuber had made a portable PlayStation 2, and it looked exactly, well, not exactly like a Switch, but it looked like in that Switch template, which is you know, like that like in that Switch, like handheld with the screen, the two analog sticks. It has a lot of that.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
And I think that that's a good thing because I started getting into like the PS2 emulation, and it was like I was able to get it started, but I'm not sure if my PC is strong enough in order to essentially just do all that.
When you're ready.
So in today's case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna in today's stream rather, you know, we're just gonna play some LA Noire. This is a game that is just really, really fun, you know. Oh crap, I just realized something. If I put down the music, well, that sound should be under the effects and not the songs. But yeah, because that's one thing about streaming, you know, you want to be able to stream but also at the same time not get yourself all caught up in the
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
in the copyright music and stuff like that.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Damn, is that her bone showing?
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
That's insane.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah, we know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Man, this is crazy.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
I like the detective game. The one thing about this game, I feel like Rockstar really did their thing with this game.
Don't think this is any use to us.
I feel like just from a purely like, I know a lot of people like the Red Dead trilogy, but to me, I'm like, yo, LA Noire is one of a kind.
I don't think so.
I wish this game got a sequel.
Junk.
I really do. I really wish this game got a sequel. Oh, what's this?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
May as well follow the trail.
Yeah, my partner is like, come on, man.
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
Just a few seconds ago, this guy was like, let's not get into all this because, you know, we don't want to make it seem like we didn't really do our job.
I'm not kidding.
Antonia. Huh, same as the library card.
Damn. This reminds me of when I played the older 1886 and they had moments like this where you would just look over your new weapons and stuff like that. And you would like swear that, you know, well, that game just looked absolutely fantastic. So, you know. Damn, is that her shoe?
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
That's just a cup.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Appreciate that, officer. Really appreciate that. What is that? A Moz kill, mosquito kill. That's funny because I feel the same exact way about mosquitoes, that all mosquitoes should just like die. I can't stand mosquitoes.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
So that's Morse
That's got to be a
code.
code or a cipher.
Well, nah, not Morse code, but something like that. I didn't find all the clues yet. I can't even remember from all those years ago if we ever catch this specific killer, serial killer.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. Got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Yeah, he definitely getting more confident. Can't interact with none of these things. Come on, you ain't gonna jump over? My partner, he don't want to do shit.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Has to be something. Okay, now the game is slowing up. To think that somebody could be doing all these crimes and also able to do all this, lead people on a chase. Where you going, partner? Where you going? That's the wedding ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
See if we can examine that some more.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
You know, for a somewhat older and chubby guy, you sure are getting around without me ever seeing you get around.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
That's insane. That a killer, like, the fact that killers even live like that.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a... Hey, come on! All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
And if he's got a confession, And, you know, there's ways of getting them.
I'm sure.
That's just crazy. He doesn't even want to think about the fact that maybe he got it wrong. Oh, I'm at the wrong. I thought it was that house. It's this one.
I think his name is Phelps.
35-cent rooms and 15-cent beds. Jeez.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps in Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
The fact that technology is getting this great, and you can get
Mrs.
games
Maldonado was found dead this morning.
like this on a
Dead?
handheld.
Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Yeah, so recently,
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
wait, where you at? But yeah, so one thing that I've done is I have gone and figured out how to use. I've picked up a webcam since my last stream, and then what I did was I learned how to use the.
You look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Looking at the I figured out how to use the background the background replacement app. So you know, I like this this background that I got with the mountain, because it reminds me of when I
Okay, we have
was
an address.
in what is that? Reminds me of when I was working for CR England, the trucking company out in Salt Lake City, Utah. They have a base there where they pretty much just they pretty much train you and everything. And I remember looking out of my window and looking at a mountain that looks a lot like the mountain that's in my background. And I'm talking about, like, yo, the mountain was so close. Well, I mean, the mountains are big, but like when you look at pictures, you think that, like, yeah, you know, mountains are big, but the center in Salt Lake City, Utah was close enough to the mountain that, like, when I looked out the window, it looked absolutely
Charm bracelet
unreal.
wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Like, if you go into a let's say an Apple store and you look into their computers, you know how, like, they'll have, like, the newest Apple stuff will have the what is that, the retina displays and stuff
Smashed
like that.
window explains why the place looks tossed.
That is
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
and you see how, like, in order to display show that
So someone broke in using this thing
retina
instead of a
display,
crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
they'll say something to the effect of like, oh, they'll show a picture of like a mountain or something. That's how it looked when I was in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I looked outside of my window and I saw a mountain. I'm talking about the mountain. I never seen whites so white, like the snow on a mountain. Like, it's like the most vibrant colors. I remember looking out and saying, this looks exactly like what somebody would put as like a screensaver, but yet it's real life. And I just thought that was just crazy. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, yo, like, look at this. I was like, look at this this mountain outside of my window. It was just vibrant. It was like this mix
We have
of
some
like,
questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective.
it was
I'll do my
just
best.
a very nice looking scene, pretty much.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Nah, you know something. Come on. The only thing about this that, like, I know that I've seen the thing, but I'm not sure if, like, bad cop is just like, you know more than you're letting on, and are you accusing them or of it or what? So we're gonna do bad cop.
The window's broken. The room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, oh my God, I should have gotten that. I should have got that right.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
No, it's not. What was that saying? She said she always wore a wedding ring and a necklace. We know that ain't true.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Yep, here we go.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Okay.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Okay, so let's look at our thing. Let's go bad cop.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
I say we check out the bar. Definitely the bar, because if that's where she went, that's better to see and get all the people, because if we go to the husband and he'd be like, well, I wasn't at the bar, we don't have anything that says otherwise. Where's my partner at? What is he doing?
Watch it.
Oh, move your ass, man. What's good? Maybe he'll pop up in the car. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm close. I must be parked too close to the fence for him to, His AI is like, if there's not enough space on the passenger side, he doesn't move.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wife's line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, though. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Where's the bar? Oh. Just a couple feet ahead. Should have seen that coming. Oh, my phone updated.
What can I get you?
LAPD, Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. But what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Sorry, I'm texting real quick.
Say, honey, what time do you get off closing table? You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon? Where's that goddamn place?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
You might be divorced from the... Wait, so she...
Say, honey, what time do you get off closing table?
Wait, so she's divorcing him. He's not divorcing her.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
He telling the truth. Okay.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Okay.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Ah, nigga, you know. I wonder if this game is just like proof of like when. Yes, what can I help you with? Yes, I'm hungry. What's up? What?
So, you want to get something to eat?
Well, I mean, yeah, we all gotta eat, right? We gotta get something delivered because my car, I have to change the brakes.
What do you want?
I mean, there's Portuguese chicken, there's Chinese or pizza.
There's a sub spot delivered?
Hmm?
There's a sub spot delivered?
I don't believe so. Not without like the Grubhub app or something like that.
So, pizza from where?
Domino's, because neither one of the Pizza Huts will deliver to us.
Their pizza to me is just nasty.
Okay, Chinese.
Okay, Chinese.
Okay, go make the call. Yeah, he knows something.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Wait, but what about the temp guy that he was talking about?
I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice.
Say, honey, what time do you get off work and take?
I didn't even look both ways before I even crossed the street. Could have got wiped out.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
I shouldn't have to. That green look good. Hold on, I might have to just take this. This looks good. Oh yeah, that's how you We gotta come back later for the thing. So let's go to the Maldonado.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
This thing's handles different than the other cars too. It seems faster. Everything all right? I said, is everything out? You know what I want from Chinese?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Yo, isn't that whatchamacallit? Stacy from oh.
You got 100 pounds for your wife now.
Stand down now.
I got nothing to say.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got hands. So you got a little bit of something. You got. He likes it. That sounds like Andre
Yeah.
Bonds.
They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Yeah, that's
Galloway,
him.
badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place a going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Got a plate of food. This is what I like. Like, this game is just. This is another reason too why I like games like Fallout New Vegas.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Games to where you can, where it's not 100% like all the time. I like somewhat slow games, and that's just what I like. But me personally. What? Say that again.
Any ideas?
Search the place. Just one solid piece of evidence and this is done.
All right, so that's my Chinese order. You know, sometimes you gotta. Where am I going? I didn't find any. Oh, look at that, the El Dorado bar.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Something else I haven't. Oh, what's this?
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
There's something else. Something else I haven't seen. Well, let's try out here. Now, there's definitely something I'm not seeing because the clue music is still going on. Wait, I thought I clicked on that earlier and it didn't show up. That looks like something I would be able to interact with, but I guess not.
I doubt it.
Okay, let's see. We've done everything over there.
This will take some explaining.
Okay, that's everything.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
let's see what his neighbors have to say.
No good. There's nobody here.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
I think this is another guy right here.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
This little red thing. Well, let's unlock this car, you know what I'm saying?
Phelps!
Come on, driving can't be this bad.
Whoa there!
What's that on the ground over there? Oh, some banana. So where else do you... Oh, we go back to the bar. That's right. We go back to the bar. Because now that we know that the husband is a frequent customer of the bar, we can see if he's over there.
Excuse me, would you detectives?
A waitress. Can I have another spoon? Eggs, Ronnie.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Fine, thanks.
He drove me up to my house.
Let's go to the telephone and see if we can call somebody about something.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thank you.
5-star goddamn wedding.
And my partner's already in the car.
You got a problem, pal? That's that cop.
You can drive.
I got a call back today.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Yeah, as a detective, you know, there's definitely going to be times where you... Oh, I remember this from the original game. I remember that picture, that background. I remember that.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor.
Where's a yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. Sure. I want to stop him with one round. The cop who arrested that movie producer. It's about time some of those movie people went to jail. They think they're untouchable.
What the hell is the LAPD up to these days?
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
I've changed my mind. You would not give
case.
a square deal. Fuck you, BD text. So is this makes me believe that there's two killers competing. So Tex is the second killer who's probably inspired by the Black Dahlia.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Will you look at this clown? them newspapers.
The guy gave his wife a tap. I said, "Don't speak."
Whoa! Easy!
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
That's not true because
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Brown Ford coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
We weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
She always wore that.
Looks like somebody broke into her room and stole her things there, too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Come on, dog. Let's use the intuition point. Oh, okay, so it's bad cop.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Hippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Can I see my cousin?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Were you at home last
An
Saturday?
Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walked into
Where's
the bar.
the exit at?
bartender says, "What is this, some kind of joke? Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in the garage making a car."
Alright, so let's go over to the market.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making Isa his woman? Please. We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
That's another thing about this game too that poses the question of like the difficulties of police work and how they can get things wrong and stuff like that. Oh look, and they're open. Is that the guy we saw earlier?
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards. I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Oh, my bad, lady, my bad.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Okay, so the husband and this guy are talking the same thing.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Yeah, how much?
Not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Straight up. My partner is like, I ain't gotta explain jack to you. Freaking flies, man. I can't stand a fly.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Oh, what's this? Bloody knife, scalpel.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war.
Oh, is that her jewelry
So
box?
what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh, what's that? Nah, we got that. Where was it? Where was it? Dot pattern. It was 253. So 253. Wait, I must have got that wrong. Five, three. Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so 2, 5, 3. That's her stuff. That's her stuff for sure. That's the religious medallion right there.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Oh, come on. Really, dude?
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
High-speed chase. What's good?
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Come on,
I'll
come
try
on,
to
come
shoot out
on.
his tires. Wish me luck.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Come on, Barry. You supposed to be shooting out his tires and shit.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
There we go. Yeah, let's get out. Yeah.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Wow, a case where a husband looks just to be
Outstanding job
jealous,
of
but he
this
was
case,
actually right.
The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Yeah, he took that all for himself. He was like, Ain't nobody gonna know this one crate being gone. How long ago did I call the Chinese spot? At 1 o'clock here, so they should be coming. With a body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clemfini to the gas chamber. Man, gas chamber, man, that's crazy.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
My stream was saying no data for the connection. I was like, nah, don't do that to me.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Wait.
Okay, so actually, I'm gonna cut the stream right here. I got some food coming up, and then I'm gonna come back and stream a little bit more, probably in like another hour or so. I basically want to eat, chill out for a little bit, and then come back to the stream. So, you know, I'll be back. I'll be back. Give me about like an hour or two.